I am currently riding my motorcycle, Suzuki Intruder 1500 cc's. The year 2000 it was created. As you can tell, I have speakers but they're not on. I'm currently using my headset inside of my helmet. This ride was uncomfortable. Not due to weather conditions or the road, but for the mere fact that because I decided to record, I have my camera placement in the wrong angle. So then I must hold my head up uncomfortably high with my chin held up, surprisingly higher than unexpected, causing it to feel really uncomfortable. This is in part due to my lack of good posture. But for the video, I shall be uncomfortable. For the view, I shall be uncomfortable. For you, I shall be uncomfortable. This is a road I'd never ridden before on a motorcycle myself. I came to this road once, many, many years ago. Probably 10 years ago. And when I first rode this road, I was actually on the back of a motorcycle for my first time. This fellow man I knew, older gentleman, he had a Triumph. I forgot the type. And he asked me if I wanted to go for a ride. I had never even considered riding a motorcycle at that point, but I said, why not? So, I took the plunge and I rode. And that moment changed my life forever. Roughly 10 years later, you see now, I'm riding those same roads. It was somewhat nostalgic. Riding through here and thinking about my experiences riding, my accident, to the first time I rode, really brought me back. I wanted to catch the scenery here. And yes, these are color graded to my eye. I am no professional. Just a man on a mission. The bad thing about these roads is sometimes you want to ride fast, faster than the cars in front of you. But I kept my distance due to me being safe and unfamiliar with the roads. Though I did want to go faster, I chose to keep my distance for the most part. The other bad thing about these kind of roads is that to the unfamiliar rider who has not traveled these roads and knows the fingerprint in the grooves of these roads, the downfall is that when somebody behind you is going fast, it can make you uncomfortable when you're not trying to go as fast as they are. Being on two wheels and no protection, you tend to see things a little bit differently. But all in all, this man is no quitter, so he shall continue to ride on. As you can see a few times here, I forgot about my camera angle. So forgive me if the camera points down sometimes out of shot. This road I'm about to turn left on I am familiar with. This is a road I've traveled quite a few times. I wouldn't say a lot, but enough to be comfortable. But some reason, still, I'm never comfortable. Remember earlier when I said the bad thing about these roads is someone behind you driving too close? This was that moment where I noticed behind me there was a car coming up, and they were driving relatively faster than I was. Now, the problem with these roads is that there's a lot of blind corners, and the event that there's a major cliff on the right side of me. I'm extra cautious about my speeds here. But the impending pressure of somebody in a four-wheeled vehicle behind you when you're at the elements of the world on your motorcycle tends to make you feel a little uneasy. But as though a motorcyclist, we pursue on. Why would you ride a motorcycle? Your father, husband, mentor, brother, son. And the dangers is extremely high. Why would you ride? The answer is simple. Because I want to. And though the dangers are there, though my music is on, yes, and the elements could be against me, I am in the present moment, being in the moment completely. There are no thoughts of the past and no thoughts of the future. Just me and my bike. Some people are meant to ride. Some aren't. I've realized that trying to get people to ride motorcycles, I've really come to the conclusion that there are some people meant to ride motorcycles. And there are truly some people not meant to ride motorcycles. The ones that do ride. And the ones that don't. And never forget the two. But you see, my friends, I am a motorcycle rider.